Furthermore, in the last couple of days, JARRID Williams, JARRID from Houston. I know you like, wait, it sounds like Jaron, but no, JARRID.
He coming back?
I know. I don't know where Jaron Williams is going to go. That's one of the great mysteries of life right now, because even Brian Hightower found a home in Illinois for his transfer, but Jaron Williams has been in the transfer portal I did the math. It took Brian Hightower like 185, 187 days to from when he announced he was going into the transfer portal to when he announced his transfer location. Following the same timeline for Jaron Williams, based upon, I think it was like January 25th or something like that. That means he would not choose or announce a destination until August the 1st. If he were to have the same 187 days in the transfer portal that Brian Hightower did, which is an aside. But anyway, JARRID Williams played at, Houston for the last couple of years. He started a bunch of games. He blocked for De'Aaron King the last 2 years, and now he is looking in the transfer portal, and it makes incredible sense that Miami is one of the places that he looks. Like I said, he's already blocked for Miami's incoming starting quarterback. Debate whoever you want to debate, but De'Aaron King is going to start a quarterback. Just get wrap your mind around that now. Miami obviously has one scholarship slot left for a new counter. That's a new incoming player to the roster this year because the Willie Moise, who was at Chaminade and then he transferred up to like Orlando Jones or something to try to get his grades right. He's not coming to Miami, I don't think. So they were holding that spot open in case Willie Moise made it. But if Willie Moise, it's already May the 2nd, and we haven't really heard anything about him since then. You have the one slot open. You obviously need some kind of help at offensive line. And this is a guy who's played and was like a second team all Big 12 or all Conference USA, I want to say, player at one time. Like, this is a guy who, and I know, like, obviously you can point to the Butler kid from last year, Tommy Kennedy, who transferred in. Yeah, he was a FCS All-American and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but like, you're going up against at least FBS competition at Houston. And, they were pretty decent on offense for a time. And he's played pretty well, JARRID Williams, that is. So it makes perfect sense to bring him in, whether he is your starting tackle, whether he is you just kind of have a 3-man rotation, 4-man rotation at tackle. JARRID Williams coming in to this offense and on the offensive line, I think would be a big step in the right direction. So then you're not tied to using Zion Nelson at left tackle, which I don't think he had done anyway. He was at right tackle throughout the portion of spring that we were able to complete and things like that. So, if guys, and I get it, I'm with you. If we're talking about getting numbers to throw at the problem, adding talented offensive linemen to try to help, then getting a guy who's started, 20-something games in his career and has already played with De'Aaron King to come in and be in the conversation and probable in my mind. If he were to come here, I would pencil him in. I would write it in dark pencil, though. I would probably like write over it a couple times. I wouldn't put it in pen. But yeah, that's where I would look. And I think that if Williams comes here, there's a very good chance that he would start on the offensive line. And I think that adding a player of his caliber would be, a step in the right direction for Miami.
Just a note to anybody out there and a little bit of advice. If you're Googling, searching for information on a particular player, for this one in particular, JARRID Williams, go to State of the U. I went right down the line when I went to Google. I went right down the line. I ran into so many pop-ups and paid services where I'd get the glimpse of the information I wanted, then it's gone because it's a paid service and the pop-ups are all over the place. Then I got to State of the U and I just went through the paragraphs and I was all set.
Our guy Carl Bleich was all over that when I was at the secret day job when that happened. So he hopped in there when he went into the portal, that is. So one of our contributors, he went in there and hammered out a nice piece on that. So, yeah, I know that you guys are used to seeing my name on the byline a lot, but we have a great team over here, man. So they're stepping up and everything. So yeah, you can go over stateoftheu.com and check it out with, like I said, Carl Bleich's piece on JARRID Williams.